Hello, welcome back to another instalment in the Yaldbury branch terminus build, engage of course. Um, there's been a few minor improvements since the last one. I've started to detail up the platform a bit. We've got some station lighting in, we've got some piled suitcases, we've got a couple of trolleys, and we've got some station seating added. I've also just added a bit of clump foliage just coming over the wall there at the back. I think I might put another tree in here at some stage where the divide is. Oh, also arrived in the post this morning was this wonderful little locomotive. Okay, so I don't normally buy untested locomotives. This one was advertised, it was auctioned as untested. And I put quite a bit on it. I thought, I'm just going to take a chance and see what I get. I won this one for £31. I would have paid more. I thought that, okay, it's untested. If all else fails, it's going to be a complete dud. But I'm just going to switch it to... just going to switch it on. Look at that. Just watch it run out from the siding. I think £31 through the two turnouts, and off it goes. For £31, I think that's a really nice buy. Now I'll just bring it back in, because the one thing I do find is it's a hell of a job to get it onto the rails with these tiny little... Here it goes. Just run it right down slow. You can see it crawls really well. It stopped there. Anyway, you can see what I mean. I haven't cleaned the track or anything. All I did was just give it a gentle oil up of the running gear and the axles. Just with my newly acquired very light oil. And I'm really pleased with it. I mean, it runs a treat. It's obviously stopped there. But latest news, Yaldbury, is that I am going to build an extension, 730mm extension, beyond the tunnel, to replace this rather crude temporary fiddle stick thing that I've got there. So that's the plan for it. It's just to give me a bit more running, and to have a fiddle yard which will be disguised behind what will be. I just bought this building just to sort of you can see down there what I'm mucking about with. The idea being that there's going to be a fiddle yard 240mm long, behind a brewery. Now what I'd like to do, and what I've been thinking about, I'm going to put a small wide turnout in there. What I'd like to be able, I'd like to be able to take a siding off of this row, and maybe have a siding in the brewery. But I'm not sure that would really work. Would you have a siding coming off the main branch line? Or off the branch line? Anyway, lots of things going on in my head at the moment. I'm planning to get another one of these scale model scenery extension boards, 730 long. So it'll make the whole thing will become about 6 foot long. So you get a reasonable sort of amount of run on it, which I think will aid the operation. Obviously, it's not going to sit in my alcove here, but that's okay. It's been good to have it on here to build it, and I'll be able to build the extension on here as well before I bolt it in. So anyway, that's it for today. Absolutely delighted with that. Sorry about the shaky camera again. But I've given it a good check over. All the buffers are there, all the steps are there. I can't see any marks or scratches. And as I say, I think for something that can run that well, not bad at all for £31. I finally got lucky with an auction. Very quiet running, I noticed as well. Through the turnouts and off she goes. Okay, I'll leave it there. It's 5 minutes, so that's the latest. Let's pull that camera back out again. Here we are. That's the latest on Yaldbury. Still lots of detailing work to do. Very pleased with my locomotive purchase. That's 3 I've got now. That runs much better than the Ginty, and that runs at least as well as my 4F. There's another reason that I thought maybe the Ginty could be used in the brewery yard. But anyway, that's all things going around my head. I'm sorry if I'm mumbling away here. That's what I do, isn't it, really? I've joined the Old Farts Engage community group on Facebook. And I look forward to being able to get some ideas and some thoughts and some feedback on the extension plans, really. But right, 6 minutes. I'll stop muttering away now. Thanks very much for anybody who does watch, and cheers for now.